Welcome back if you're on the Kip TV channel. If not, you're here from the stream and you just watched me entirely kit swap. But we're going to be doing the Fort Forinthy stuff today. I figured that it would help me get a little bit caught up again. I do know that it's supposed to be the new Foundations quest, so we got to go head over to Varrock Palace. We were at the GE anyways, so figure it's the next thing. Left-click Excel activate coming, by the way. Amazing. I mean, I should be able to bust through it. Like, add me. Yeah, no, anyone... Feel free to add me in-game. Definitely feel free to. Whether I respond is a different issue entirely. That's usually because I'm, like, doing something and, like, not able to type. But yeah, I mean, feel free. Yeah, so hi, welcome back, everybody. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be fun. We're going to use melee, a style which I don't really use as much as I should. Usually because it just... That's a... Oh, Star Quest. There it is. New Foundations. That's kind of neat, actually. You hear voices. Oh, it's okay. It's a little icon because you're hearing inside of the throne room. Runescape. It should be Kizuna Kip. Is there no way that you will reconsider? Sorry, my lord, not worth the risk. That place, it scares me. Here we go. It's cursed. We're wasting time and gold on these cowards. Cowards, wait a moment now. Silence, one more word and you'll be picking your teeth up off the floor. Yeah, she's the scary one. Talked about this, Ella. This is useless. We should just send an army. I'll lead them myself if I have to. Can't send troops away from the cities. You know this. Maybe? Am I interrupting something? That depends. Are you a rank craven like everyone else we've seen today? Not helpful. Adventurer, I have a task which I'm willing to take on a great burden, but with the opportunity to reap greater rewards. Would you consider this? Yes, I will.
A threat looms over the three Saradominist kingdoms.
Is this, like...
We've suffered through famine and war. We need time to recover and rebuild.
Still haven't done the Civil War quest line.
In the wilderness beyond the northern border, Zamorakian forces ready for the attack. The kingdom of Mistalin stands at the forefront. The other kingdoms can offer little aid. We are not prepared to fight another war. Even the city of Varrock is vulnerable. We must do what we can to protect the undefended lands to the south. In the near wilderness is a site of strategic importance, a vale that has seen countless battles. Claim this place, establish a fortification there, and be ready for the retaliation when it comes.
This spice kind of worse. I mean, the Zamorakian Civil War is.
Declare your domain a new duchy of the kingdom. You will rule over it in our name as a peer of the realm.
Just become royalty. I mean, yeah, no, this makes sense. Claim the Vale, establish a fort there, join the ranks of the Mistalin nobility. On my own, you are not the first I have dispatched on this endeavor. The last group had an architect with them. Perhaps he survived. Now you can always recruit your own staff. Nobles responsible for maintaining their own household, after all. Sign me up, I'm ready. Splendid! East of Varrock is the King's Road. Follow it north in the wilderness and you'll find the Vale. Oh, I hate going into the wilderness because I always fuck it up. Okay. I need to actually remember what my fucking quest bar is. Did they fix the thing where people were tricking the skulls onto people? Doesn't have the random events more. Did they finally get rid of those? The random, like, volcano events and shit? God, that was awful. Sorry, that was actually bad, though. Never happened in the first place. What do you mean? People were definitely tricking skulls onto people by having them click on corrupted essence and stuff and trading them the essence. Yeah, people were still able to PK just fine. I wonder if they adjusted that. Does that mean Chaos Elemental is actually going to be easy to farm now? PvP is completely optional, thankfully. Awesome. It looks like it's overrun with zombies. Zambies? Fast zombies? And that's an old one. I don't know. I think I'm doing. I think I've gone in with overkill. What do you think, chat? Essence is gone. Wow, so they just removed that. All it requires is divine charges. It's fine. Oh, I have bladed dive. I forgot about that. I have access to bladed dive. Hell yeah. It's proportional. It is proportional. It's so good. Do you have regular dive, Kip? I don't think I do, actually, now that I think about it. I know how bladed dive. Bill Nye the science guy. Got him. Thank you. You just got a bit of zombie juice on your face. Are you an architect? Name's Bill, and you must be Roll's latest hired muscle with the delusions of grandeur. I'm always this candid, only when I've been left for dead by my jobs-worthy thugs. It's me in a right mood. Suppose that's fair. Look, friend, I appreciate the save, but you wasted a trip. Nothing but mud, a walking dead, and a bunch of ruins. Hang on, I've come out here to claim the duchy as my own. That's what I'm gonna do. Then you'll do it without me. Good Gothics, I'm too old for this. Trudging through the murk, pursuing futile endeavors. Don't believe what I'm hearing. People in Misthalin are in danger. Someone has to protect them, and the person is me. Wait, the king himself sent me here to establish a fort, and by the gods, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Are you with me, Bill? Damn it. I'm in. We have successfully convinced Bill. Well, like it. Good to have you with me. Where do we even start this? To pile of rubble. Do it, Bill. You and me. It's too much. Just need to start small. You're the architect. What do we build first? Gonna need wood and stone, rock and stone, if you will. Need a workshop to make planks and blocks. Perfect. We'll start there. Gonna need a set up a sustainable location. Come and speak to me when you're ready. An assassin again. Of course you are. Quest for just regular dive, so you don't need melee switches to zoom. Only zoom with pew pew. God, that's amazing, though. I didn't know that was a thing. Where's Bill? Bill? Where the fuck did you go? I have lost my architect. It's gonna be a regular encounter, I can already say. I mean, he's most likely going to be going wherever the fort is. Oh, hi. That's my plate body selling. Love the GE noise. It's great. No, wrong one. So it's probably going to be over here, if anything, right? You can also look for the yellow on the map. It's a melee training dummy. Dummy. Oh, he's outside. That's fucking why I didn't zoom in far enough. You see why I need guides. Maybe? Well, I am here. Why is it having that issue? It's so strange. Build a workshop as directed by Bill. So it only says build the workshop. It doesn't say anything else. That's a... Huh. That's an NPC. Wurmst is the correct word here. Wurmst. As you build new stuff. I would assume so, yes. Do I just need the... No wood in this area. I guess it's saying that I need to be here as part of like the... Hey, you need to be in this area. We're going to be starting the workshop, so it comes down to wherever the workshop is. Nice, we check the blueprints. Workshop, there we go. Okay. Wooden frame, stone wall segment. Stone wall segment, and wooden frame. How the fuck do I make wooden frames? It's been a hot minute. Well, we're about to find out. The GE makes them? Oh, do they? Weird. I'm assuming I have to have the relevant materials first, though, so that's fine. Craft logs. Nope, none of these. Making sure I have the right ones. Do I have my ruin? Is that ruin or is that dragon? I can't remember. I think I did have Elder Rune. Buy it all. Just buy it off the GE. I mean, I guess I could do that. If you're wanting me to do that. Oh, I don't have my ring of fucking... Yes, you will continuously get an aneurysm watching me play RuneScape. I'm warning you now. There we go. That's a lot of movement, to be fair. 30 squares of movement is not nothing. Christmas Village portal. I still have to do the... Is the Christmas event even worth it this year? Like, do you actually get cool shit from it? Debating if I want to do it or not. Or if there's any skilling that's worth it. Alright, exchange GE clerk. Frame. A lot of fucking... What was the other one I needed? It was... Stone... I don't know what any of these are. Oh, any of these oh, is this to get Ascension crossbows? That has to be for Ascension crossbows. Stonewall segment. Give me my 10. Of course no one's selling them. Yeah. Those wooden... the wooden frames? Oh my god. Like, you could probably make some serious profit from those. Like, straight up. Before I actually leave, I need my teleport. Bank. Luck. There, now that I have that. I'm actually surprised we still have access to the Infernal Puzzle Box. I was certain that they were going to get rid of that. That actually is interesting that they haven't got rid of that. Got extra stuff for Fort. I'll just... It's... Oh, God, like... Some of that shit is actually expensive. Like, almost a mil for your door archways and stuff. Like, oof. Like, I have enough money. Like, I have 394 mil. Like, I definitely need to start making money again. But, I mean, like, I have money that I can finish the fort, no problem. I am not worried about... Oh, I got an arc, actually. I need to... Next double XP weekend, I'm probably going to work on archaeology. I don't know what else. Maybe Slayer. I don't know. Slayer's just getting really, like, weird right now. Yeah, because I have a special assignment of getting black crystals from KBD and stuff, which they weren't dropping, so I don't know what I was doing wrong. It was made to be put in the tool belt, actually. Really? So if I don't have the full puzzle box and I put it on there, does it unlock as I... Really? So puzzle box is just a permanent addition and you just put it in your tool belt. I didn't know this, actually. Yeah, add to tool belt. Okay. Well, I know that you can't take things from your tool belt. I need to do the... It's a quest reward. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll do that later. Workshop tier 1. We have some of the materials for the workshop. You need to actually build the thing. Hotspots to build the building. Optimal hotspots are marked where you're building and you'll get more experience. So you can actually, I mean, you can customize it seems, but you can actually build optimal. Do not give me 90 mil worth of supplies. I'd feel super bad. Do not do that. Construction. My beloved. I have actually neglected. But it was, what was it? Fucking prawn crackers, right? That was the meta to get to like 70. Oh my god. So many prawn crackers. Wow, this is actually taking a minute. Wait, did they take out the wilderness wall? The little rut? Did they take that out? I mean, oh, I think they filled it in, didn't they? It's like 15 minutes of build. Ah, so we're gonna be here a second. Or do I shift over, actually? Hold up. Oh, I shift over, that's why. It's a little construction minigame. Okay, so it ends up in the same spot. But if you want to like cookie clicker it, you can actually hit the hotspots to build it. Oh, interesting. I'm just blind. I mean, that is fair. I think it's more out that way, though. No, it's... I'll have to investigate that in a minute. I don't necessarily need the bonus XP. I mean, I'm not the best construction. I want to get to 90. I do want to get to 99 construction. Gonna be a minute, though. Oh god, Fight Cave is going to be fun with Necromancy. Fight Kiln is going to be fun with Necromancy once I'm up to that par. Up to that point. I do like the cape, but I do have a hard time with hard mode Zuck. I really, really do. I'll die before... He'll die before I max, right? Is the lava pit? No, everything, like... past this point that way is the wilderness. Yeah, so like that's part of it. Anything, all this dead stuff is the wilderness. Thanks God Wars. Need more when I made it, but they ended the fort line recently, so I don't need it anymore. Yeah, it's to the north. Yeah, I should be fine. I appreciate the gesture though. I need to actually, it encourages me to boss anyways. Look at the wiki, see how much you need of everything. Fair. I mean, look at the wiki, look at the videos if you need to, right? That's all I gotta say. Just Ohio, kinda. It's Ohio adjacent. Oh, we're building big today, guys. I love the cookie clicker aspect of it. I wonder if it's actually just faster and technically more experiences to do it without hitting the hotspots. What are these hero points? I keep seeing them. I don't know what those are. The Fort Series anyway for Vorkath. Yeah, so I figured I might as well do it, right? Jagex Battle Pass. Oh, yeah, I remember Callum Upton did a video on that. And how, what was it? Like, one of the higher tiers was like 20% damage reduction in ED3 or something like that. It's like, excuse you? Jagex, what? But, and it was like, it wasn't even like Genshin dailies. It was like you had to actively play per day. Good job. Like, it looks pretty neat, doesn't it? What that does, true to my word, here to help you with whatever you need to build, more for your fort, improve everything. Unfortified, yeah. You've hit the nail on the head. What we need is, we do need some walls. Need more staff, like builders, maybe, but also people to help run the place. So we need a steward. Do you have any suggestions? Aster done it. Last I heard, they were odd jobbing over in Varrock, doing accounts of the Blue Moon Inn's landlord. Find Aster and recruit them. It's probably actually going to be faster just to teleport to the GE. Completely got rid of those benefits. Yeah, no, that was a pay to win. Like 20%, like it might not have been 20%, it might not have been that egregious, but like a significant percent increase, I guess, decrease to damage in ED3. Like that's nutty. So cool. Good to know that they canceled that because that was incredibly unpopular. It's not. I don't think it was 20%. It might have been like 5 or 10%. But the fact is, like, especially as ED3 has run so much, and it's still run because, you know, I still need the Eldritch crossbow from the ED3. I still need it. Like, a lot of people still need that shit because it's actually really, really good. Like, oh my god, 20% during Zammy. That's actually insane. Like, that's actually a problem. I don't know why that brought me here, but okay. Okay. Whatever you say, auto system. Time for another story. I don't want to do this. No. Get out of here. Guildmaster, Morgan. Johnny the Beard. Oh, if I can fucking remember. I just had the quest open. Aster done it outside of the Blue Moon Inn. I'm pretty sure this is the Blue Moon Inn. Outside of it, but he could be wandering, to be fair. There he is. Created software for a video game console that specializes prioritizes indie games and is kind of cheap. How like the NES was also maybe creating handheld. That is above my pay grade, but that sounds like an interesting idea. Aster done it, yeah, and you are. Bill sent me presently engaged and will be for Bill. He means Sawmill Bill? Yeah. Building for it. Yeah, it's Bill. Used to run a sawmill for what do you require? Yeah, he did used to run the sawmill, didn't he? Is that the same NPC? That's kind of wild. New Dutch in the wilderness to defend this land and need steward to run the fort. Once I built it. Ambitious to say forward thinking given the absence of such a structure so far. Consider my interest peaked. It'd be good to see Bill again. Great. When can you start? I have some work to do for the Blue Moon's proprietor first. And I should look for more people in the meantime. Professional opinion. What are your key roles we need to fill? First recommendation would be to recruit somebody to oversee communication logistics and overseer. Your job as a steward, I manage everything that occurs within the keep, and overseer would manage everything that happens outside. Yeah. Securing, sourcing resources, managing your remote business, industry, that sort of thing. Yeah. Or do you have in mind? Look for a feminine woman named Civ. Here she's currently on business. Her family is known for Ferminic Isles for their acumen and resources. She has started to run such. I have no idea where that is, actually. I actually have no idea where that is. I actually haven't finished the Ferminic Isles quests. At least I don't think I did. No, yeah, maybe I did. It's in Barbarian Village. Okay, that's a little easier to get to. That name didn't ring a bell to me. One. Oh, damn it. I've not done. The amount of quests that I haven't done is actually insane. I hate questing. Some called bys, hell yeah. The fence did in fact just say no. Okay, I need Civ. There it is, overseer Civ. Right there. Just Civ, not overseeing much at the moment. I'm here to do. Set up a new trader up between the Ferminic province and Gunnersgrun. Hoping that our long-estranged cousins would have secured access to plentiful local produce. Turns out they spent the last few generations mooning over the past, writing sentimental poetry. Perfect. Services may be available soon. Who are you anyways? Aster recommended you. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. What do you need me to do? Run logistics for my fort. Where is this fort? In the wilderness, just north of Misthalin. Well, it does sound like a challenge. But I've been along that border many times, and there's no fort there. Well, where there'll be when I built it. When you've got them. It's been a while since I heard something so fatally ambitious, yet genuinely fascinating. Thanks. Like you, kid. I'm in. I'll pack up and meet you at the fort as soon as I can. Right, so I have people for construction administration and logistics. Covers everything. Well, it's pretty grim if they're crawling with the undead. More will be a problem. Sounds like you need a priest. No good priests. Father Flynn was a soldier before he returned to the cloth during our village, last I heard. He's a character, probably preaching in the market. Some instant suiting as well. God, it's been a hot minute since I've... Do you know, like, it's been a minute since I've had to go to, like, a barbarian village. Like, genuinely. I feel like in old school, these were a lot further apart. RuneScape 2, even old school RuneScape, because I went back to old school RuneScape for Group Iron Man when that started up for a little bit. Man, like, the distance between places is amazing. Very, very large. Is working at me help. Make sure your laptop doesn't die on you. There he is. Watch your shadow. Through the eyes of the lost souls no more. Let's light shine upon. Dude's. Cast off your shackles, languish no more beneath the yoke of darkness. Calm down, father. I have an apple on me. You look awfully pale. To the abyss with a lot of them. Bad day. Every day's a bad day here. You'd think living in the shadows of the vampire mansions had them yearning for divine direction, but no! These provincial heathens are a lost cause enough to drive a man to asceticism almost. What are you doing here anyway? You'll catch your death. Civ recommended you. What do you want with me? Looking for staff to help manage my fort. Never heard you know your fort. Why should I be interested? It's in the wilderness surrounded by demons and undead. This man's in. Go on. It's a cursed place haunted by the ghosts of the bloody past. Yes. Site of many battles and countless cruel betrayals. Yes. A befouled land, one that yearns for redemption, quote unquote. It's funny because I'm speaking to him in a Zamarakian outfit. Yes, by the gods, I've not felt this fired up since. Where my eyes were closed, now they're open. I will join you there. Excellent. We'll be back at the fort now. Okay, well, I guess we're going back to the fort. GE teleport's just so tech. Sure, I'm gonna need more of these stupid wooden frames. I need to get used to dashing again, or surging again as well. So, I mean, like, yeah, I need to do this anyways. Waldo! We found him. We did it. We found Waldo. Yeah, okay, so there's still a wall here. There's still a... Okay. He said, go and remind me of that old plot Winston in the Mummy movie with Brendan Fraser. Oh, God, I love the Mummy movie. Brendan Fraser and the cast just did an amazing job in that movie. I loved it. I forgot there's Black Knights this far up. Or I guess this far east. Yeah, because this is technically part of the wilderness. Okay. I got frames for me. I do. It is appreciated, I assure you. You don't have to. I do appreciate it. George Marsh just gave me a new idea for a mess-free burger. Oh! I'm in. I need to hear this. This is going to be great. I just remember the Bill bit from, who's the Bill Nye the Science Guy bit with Bill from Left 4 Dead in Gmod Idiot Box. God, every time I see this man now. Find them anyone to help. Overseer priests, they're making their way here. Right. In the meantime, we'd better get on with these walls. Good plan. You build the walls the same way you plan the workshop. Yeah, at least look like we're making some progress. Check the blueprint table for materials you need and start building. One wall component and logs. I need 6 logs so I can go out there. Do I not have... I only have 4 stone wall segments. Fuck me. Why is this shit so expensive? Yeah, I know. Twitch has been really bad about that. Is that still the fort over there? Yeah, that still is the fort over there. Wow, that is kind of a neat update, actually. No, I think it just ended up using that much. Okay, so we got 6 of those. Let me just double check my math. Sometimes I actually wonder what gets advertised on my Twitch channel. Complete the unwelcome guest quest and spoken with the new visitor within the fort. Wait, what? Son of a bitch. God. Sometimes I feel like I just need to actually plan out like an entire fucking run. Be like, okay, what do I have to actually do? Because there's so much shit that I have access to. Nothing but ED. Nice. Dead and Buried, Battle Forinthy, Ancient Awakening, Unwelcome Guests. Okay, but I guess to be fair, we are doing the quest. Okay, that's fine. Oh, shit, already warped. My bad. Whoops, my bad. Hold on, I got these 2 walls really quick. I'm already here. Not 1K. Yeah, I can see how this is going to get a little expensive, a little quick. Isn't Kip Iron Man? No, I am not an Iron Man. Nope. I did Group Iron Man on Old School a while back. I am by no means an Iron Man. I am not good enough to be an Iron Man. I'll hop over to the fort, and then I'll actually stay in the fort for a minute in case anyone wants to say hi. You're just going to have to give me a second to get back there. The model stays static, but you're zooming. Yeah, I can barely play normal. You think I can do Zuck on Iron Man? No. No. I'm not good enough. I've been debating on doing, like, going to Old School, maybe doing an Iron Man or something. Get your autograph. I mean, I don't know why you'd want it. I guess in what capacity? Like, how would you like this autograph? I too carry walls on my back. Exactly. Just do leagues. I've had my buddy keep trying to get me to do leagues, but I have not had the time or the brain space to do it. Like, I've wanted to. Here, Magic's actually kind of nutty with the ruin chance. Okay. All right, let me hop into this really quick. I'm gonna go actually finish this, and then I'll have a free moment. Okay, so Eastern Wall. Wait, maybe? 50. Yes, okay. So Eastern Wall is gonna be that side. Just needs to host an AMA. Meet and greet and Runescape. I mean, yeah, I'd do it. 100%. The 1-inch blade dive just does a barrel roll. Yes. Which for pictures, I mean, just take your F12 screenshots. Eastern Wall. I'm not tripping, right? Okay, yeah, no, I'm not tripping. Yes, I see that. Hi, Mickey. The host and AMA. Checking chat. That's a lot of building supplies. Jesus, Mickey. Are you sure about that? Do you want anything back? Okay, I'm gonna have to... It's gonna take me into Kara later. I know it. What do you want? Give you the Fimsh? But they're my Fimsh. Here, take your fish. Perfect. Okay, thank you, Mickey. We'll go run some Kara at some point. See, the fish was the real deal. The fish was the real value there, though. Okay, eastern wall. Where the fuck am I going? Well, it didn't necessarily eastern, so I had to construct a wall. Scammed by idiot rockfish is going for 3 bill of fish. You know, see, that is my luck. Okay, so talk to Bill again just to be sure. South wall. Front gate. What the hell is going on here? I'm not reading that wrong, am I? Build the walls as directed by Bill. Okay. So my quest mark keeps leading me over there. I don't know why. There's something permanent that keeps leading me that way. I've definitely cleared my map multiple times. Did you do the walls in the plans? Apparently not. So, fortifications. Miscellaneous fortifications. Let's go building status. Maybe that's gonna be the one I need. Nothing. Okay, that's fine. Check plans for Forinthy. Oh, I hate this. But it should take notes is the... oh, maybe the first one. Maybe the first one doesn't do notes. Maybe. Because it says it should take notes. Yeah, see, noted or unnoted. Yeah, so its notes are fine. So this is the blueprint. It just opens up this window. Completed the unwelcome guest for the eastern wall. Some of them do, some of them don't. He might not take noted. Do I have a bank at all here? Yes, I do. Okay. So let's just... we're gonna do that. Octabill, maybe? No, it's still there. I know I'm missing something. Yeah, stonewall segment. These, okay, that might be it. This might be what's going on, because the stonewall segments might not like being noted. We can fix that, though. Two, three, four, five, 1, 2. That's very strange that some of them are fine noted, the others cannot be noted. That's very strange. Okay, there we go. Now we can build shit. So in this case... okay, perfect. We're just gonna have to do this one at a time then. Northwest wall, start blueprint. There we go. I had to unjangle it up. I think me doing so many RuneScape guides throughout the years has really hampered my critical thinking ability. I had to figure out the menu. I hope that was fun for a bunch of people. Why is he just training necromancy out there? What's happening out there? Bedded zombie. Yeah, this must be, I guess, a necromancy training location. 636 mile and then 10 hour and 59 minute and nice. Interesting. Okay, so I guess you can do it out here. It's okay. We can make this fort. We can make this fort happen. I started specifically early so I could do this in tandem with Pokemon. Drug skip. That's what's happening. Fuck. sweet powdery slopes. Am I right? Fighting Vorkath, hard mode now. So a little busy. Thank you. Good luck at Carrot. Yeah, no, it's good to see you, Guardian. Good to see it. No, definitely do fight Vorkath. Do the things. You're all good. Wish I had Fort when I was training stuff. Okay, so Fort is going to be investment. Got it. So Fort is going to be good for skilling. Okay, so I'll have to just go ham into Fort. I could go ham into Fort, honestly, especially since Mickey just gave me all the materials, because Mickey's an absolute mad lad. I mean, especially, is there a rune crafting altar around here? I mean, there's that. There's the altar for prayer. The Wilderness Chaos altar. Dare drugs are really exciting. That's the one. Man, those Dare campaigns really worked, didn't they? CNA, you can use a raise like 70 construct without much difficulty. 21 seconds left of my 11-hour daily drive. Oof, you're getting there. Definitely, if you're mid driving, especially after such a long distance, make sure you're doing it safely. I would hate for you to get into a wreck. I can run to the abyss. Yeah, you can run to the Zam. Well, no, doesn't the oh, Gip98, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. What is because going to the abyss, talking to the mage, and having the skull on, right, the demon skull, doesn't that opt you into PvP, or did they fix that? I stopped playing about when the Civil War quest came out with the Wilderness rework. That's when I stopped playing. Yeah, skull is what auto opts you into PvP. So yeah, you can't wear the Wilderness skull anymore, right? Or the rune crafting skull. If you buy the skull, it does opt you into PvP. Right. Okay. You're all parked for the night. Okay, good. Glad to hear. 2, 3. I guess what else is going to be trainable here? Isn't the same as run-alongs? Yeah. Don't worry, he's friendly. Right, because we have a higher combat level now, don't we? Because of necromancy, so we can go to 148. Suddenly wall. I mean, it's coming together. I don't even know what half of the shit even is anymore. Okay, yeah, so I need 10 of those. I'll have to see what's the best rune crafting method now. I'm very interested. There it is. 2018 suddenly, well, right? Since you were first wrapping up looks. Well, it's good to see you. Glad you got to your location. Glad you got to your destination just fine. It's good to see you. AFKing Soul Altar. I thought Soul Altar, is it Soul Altar? Yeah, that's the one with the limited runs, right? There was a gimmick with Soul Altar, I thought. I mean, to be fair, Soul Runes are still kind of expensive, to be fair. I got a crap ton of them that dropped from Kara, though. Billet, AFK, right, okay, that makes sense. Bam, Protean, never leave. I should probably actually go ham into Protean RCs, shouldn't I? Well, I can't even make soul runes until 90, and I'm only 63. So, I mean, good thing I'm starting on a bunch of shit. Also, I have to do Fight Club, so I have to do the whole Menaphos quest line. So, when I say I haven't done quests, look at all that red. Look at all that red. Doric's task, never done those. Elemental Workshop 2 I'm still doing. I've been doing Elemental Workshop since like 2008. Look at all that red. DXP tokens to get it, yeah. So when I say I rushed to get to endgame, I have beaten Zuck. I have beaten Extinction, where you had to fight the God Eggs, missing this many quests. Tears of Guthix, not actually done. Hey, I bet you ain't never seen a RuneScape streamer with that quest log. So when I say I hate questing, I'm gonna have to actually, it's gonna get to the point where I'm gonna have to actually like, all right, what are these quests that I have to do? Okay, we're just gonna go through those. Seen worse, yeah. Worse than your duo partner. Nice. I need to bully, I gotta bully Utaka. I don't know, I've tried bullying Utaka back into this game, and he says until they fix melee, on principle, he won't play. When they stop hit capping melee and stuff. Yeah, I love people in chat are not having a good time seeing this quest log. Remember, I got my igneous Cal capes doing that with that quest log. I'm definitely missing shit in your server. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've seen you in there. The combat beta combat. I know, I've been meaning to get to it, and I just haven't gotten to it. Apparently that's being addressed in terms of hit capping and stuff. Don't have him forgiving me. He knows not what he does. Exactly. Eventually I'll get around to the quest. Eventually. Well, especially if I'm streaming it, right? Especially if we want to just watch Kip drink himself into a stupor because these quests aren't going to make sense. I mean, I can make this happen. I'll just support your content. Exactly. See? That right there. That is the comment that everyone comes to some point or another. I could actually probably just dash it, honestly. Surge. There we go. Takes a little bit of time. I mean, it's cool. I like it. I mean, they tried to do another thing. I still have to do Anachronia and stuff. Drunk questing. I'm gonna need some drinking. Or will semi-fix that, yeah. I mean, mostly it's just been like getting to endgame. But now that I'm at quote-unquote endgame, now that I have done Zuck, now that I have done ED4 to the point that I can skip straight to Zammy, it's like, well, I guess I should probably actually shore up what I'm missing. And now I'm far enough in Final Fantasy 14 that, I mean, other than like, what's the next big one? Other than 14 and doing Eureka, right? And stuff like that, right? It's like, sure, I guess I'll just play MSQ and stuff. And I am really enjoying 14. Endgame can't even do raisins, SMH. Nope. You think I farm? Suddenly wall. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Didn't we already build North Wall Section 1, though? Or wait, no. It would gray it out, right? If it didn't, right? Yeah, I should have grayed it out. Do the full 25 runs of Zam. Yes, I did. Go to my Zamorak kill count again, shall we? 48 Zamorak kills. Technically, I did one as a group, but I've done 48 Zamorak kills. Didn't really get anything from them, honestly. I want the stupid jewels. I want the stupid pet. Like, I've done it. I've done Zamorak. I've done Zuck. I haven't done... That's a raid. I haven't done that. I've done 3 Viragos in groups. 155 Vindy in groups. Just because it's just easier. I have definitely done KBD as a solo run. I don't know why that's not doing that. He's got the Christmas hat on. Because the models have Christmas hats on this time of year. Have never done AOD. Done Nex in groups plenty of times. Yeah, you're looking at the like 94 Kriara kills, but oh boy, have I fought Zamorak. Extra bits later, Eureka and Bojo has an option unless you're off the opens. And I am. Like, I want to get Conditional Virtues Spear for Dragoon. Like, that'd be pretty fun, I think. And it was super hot minute anyways. Yes, I have not. The last time I was logging in consistently was like after Zamorak when the Wilderness got reworked, and it was still early Wilderness work days. They just changed it to require one run only. What do you mean they changed it? You mean my dumb ass was doing 25 runs of ED4 to get to Zammy? Like, really? Oh my god. I'm actually gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I had to run that stupid ED4 dungeon so many times. I bottlenecked before the final room where you had to go to the two camps on each side, right? The camp on the left with all the cultists, and on the right where you had to go down the hallway. I bottlenecked there so many times. I'm actually like, I'm happy for newer players. I'm happy for players that didn't have to go through that. I'm never gonna mentally recover. Now I'm just sad. Now I'm just depressed. Wait, is the McRib actually out? I haven't had a McRib in forever. The McRib's out. I'll go get the McRib. I will go to McDonald's. Like, I can't do it post stream because it's gonna be too late. Full 25 release, then a year later they make it to 1. No, it's just like for new players, because I always try to be like, okay, what about a new player? What about a mid-tier player? What about a high-tier player? What about an end-game player, right? Cool, for new players, I'm super jazzed for you all. You don't have to experience that. I'm a little distressed, though. Like, I'm a little, got me a little messed up, bro. Got me a little messed up. I need to actually hop over. Need to bully Taka really quick. There we go. I'm back. I was gonna do Genshin today. I guess I can do Genshin tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do Genshin tomorrow. I'm actually technically a week ahead, I think. Like, 25 ED4 runs just takes... I had streams where I did like 2. You had to kill Zammy at the end too, didn't you, to get it, right? Because the run only counted if you killed Zamorak at the end, right? Oh, God, that hurts. That actually hurts. Oh, let's see here. Next, all section 2. So from just onion slaps. I do like me some onion. I do. Onion's great. Yeah, this is gonna be. I figured I might as well just get as much as this. I'm sure it's gonna quest gate me at some point that I can't upgrade to certain tiers and certain stuff without it. I'm sure it's gonna do that. The level 66 zombie. Yeah. You not only had to go through the entirety of ED4, story mode, as far as I'm aware, did not count. You had to go through ED4 and kill Zamorak for it to count. I mean, if you checkpointed, it was fine, right? Like, if you checkpointed, yeah, you got the Zamorak checkpoint. I think technically you could start bringing people in at that point. But what matters is you had to go through ED4 and kill Zamorak to earn that. Honestly, I think if they would have said, hey, you need to do this 5-10 times, I think it would have been fine. Like, I think it would have been great. Would have been perfect. 25 was a little excessive. Some onion and garlic chips. Oh, legend. That sounds amazing. PMod PVM. What is that? What is this? Do you mean PVM event? Dude, the jailer was so tanky though. I almost like wiped multiple times because of the jailer segment. Because you go to the jailer and it's the stupid archers. They do so much damage. You're having to like mitigate uber hard and use in like resonance the hits. And then like you have to like focus the jailer so they stop spawning in. Oh god. No, the witch was fine. Witch was kind of based. The jailer just sucked. Oh god. Yeah, I totally forgot about jailer till you mentioned that. He was tanky. Looks different from the last time I played. Yes, there's a lot of stuff that's changed. RuneScape 3. Yes, it is. It is RuneScape 3. Because RuneScape 1 was like god. Remember, I didn't play RuneScape 1. It was the RuneScape that a lot of people remember was RuneScape 2. That was when they transitioned from the old client to the new client. And then Evolution of Combat EOC happened, and that's RuneScape 3. I must have Iron Sword. Ugh, pretzel bites sound good. It's great. We build in walls today, where we're keeping the zombies out. Oh, this quest is such a shitpost. I love it. It was 8+ years ago. Yeah, so you probably played RuneScape 2 then. Because Evolution of Combat, all these little skills on my hotbar that you can see, right, underneath my health and stuff, that's Evolution of Combat. So that was what transitioned into 3, and that's what some of the modern graphics and stuff that you see and some of the modern placing and stuff. Like, I'm in the wilderness right now. Like, I am in the wilderness. What is this, actually? What is over there? Oh, it's Slayer Tower. That's what that is. 06 to 08, that was the prime time of RuneScape. I remember that. Back in the day, I used to be top like 300 in thieving at like 40 thieving. That's how long ago I played. Because nobody did thieving. Like, you had people at 99, but nobody did thieving. So like, me at my 40 thieving for the longest time was like in the top like 300 players of RuneScape. Wild to think about. Zombozos versus one slacky wall. The wall, because I'm using rock and stone to build the wall. That's the one. I might do Genshin this weekend on it. Suddenly wall. It's so silly. It's just a world state change, but it's so funny to my brain. It's such a stupid thing to laugh at. Yes, we are building it out of rock and stone. All right, we're doing it this way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If this would go faster if they allowed noted, but I don't think they allow noted for that, so that you can only have so many instances up at once. I'm pretty sure. Oh, north. Didn't we just do the northeast wall though? I'm so lost. What do you mean? What do you mean I don't have 10? What? What's happening? I'm so lost. Oh, that's northwest. I'm getting west. I thought you meant west. Actually, Kip, 2023. I keep forgetting about this thing blocking my surges. That's the second time I've done that on stream. A lot of people, friends, would send me their uncut gems, and I would cut forge rings or amulets and help them. It was the kind of character that would work on a gun cage. Like, to be fair, like I kind of dig that though, and like, yeah, I mean, playing with a group of friends, like, hey, I can't craft my essence of finality. You want to help me out, right? Yeah, just have someone help, or have someone get you the gear, right? Like, oh, yeah, cool. Can you just craft the final product and then just trade me the essence of finality? Sure. Weast. O-U-I-S-T. That's the one, Captain. Yeah, because then I gotta do this one. Okay, things are making sense now. That chapel's gonna take forever, though. Yeah, this is just a skilling hub. I kind of dig it. You're the quartermaster group? Hell yeah. I didn't have any cool titles or anything like that. I've just been the dingus. Like, you see that runecraft? You see that farming skill? 61, I get made fun of consistently because of it. My farming skill has always been awful. Yes, I have access to the personal farm outside of Ardoin. I still don't know how it works. Doesn't know how personal farm works. Kip, how are you only 63 rune crafting? Also has Zuck cape for magic, ranged, and melee. What is this man? What's my farming level? 61. It's bad. I know, like, I think it's like Fire Watches or something. No, it's not Fire Watches. There's like a PVM activity that gives you farming experience when you do them. Some Chinchampas to raise. Oh, I'm good. I didn't know there was Chinchampas that actually do that. I know Chinchampas helped me with ranged. I couldn't fight when we first get to the Ancient Magic when it came out. Yeah. Ancient Magic was nutty, I hear, back when it launched. Go out and get shit, guy. You needed 10 wood. Bring back the whole forest. That is appreciated in the group, though. To keep people crafting, to keep people doing things. Those people are necessary. No, I've played RuneScape for a number of years, and just coming back to it's been very, very interesting recently. Because, I mean, old Kip streamed RuneScape, but I haven't streamed it recently, and I'm just like, why not? I'll go try it. Ancient Magic was pretty nutty. I heard Ancient Magic on launch was nutty. This is still part of the fort? What the hell? How deep does it go? I'm assuming that's fishing. Too many big, heavy games I already play. All the satisfactory, maybe drop till I get a better PC. Right, and that's the thing. RuneScape is going to require a lot of time. I can kind of get away with it because I can stream it. Like... I can stream RuneScape. Not everyone streams RuneScape. And it does eat up a lot of time. I mean, like tomorrow, and it's going to be good because because it's not the only thing that I play. Like tomorrow, for instance, I get to go and play like Final Fantasy 14. Cool. Awesome. Get to go take a little bit of a break from RuneScape. I spell was so busted. Freeze your opponents in place. Nah, bro, you're staying over there. That was used for a lot of wilderness traps. Oh my god. Yeah. Been a hot minute. Let me some satisfactory. It's a great game. Ugh. It's been a productive day, though. I mean, 21 Necromancy is pretty neat. I can actually probably just AFK. That I might honestly do that. Second monitor, AFK, kill. This isn't Roblox. No, that's tomorrow, Kiwi. I'm canceling 14 to play Roblox. I'm playing 14 in Roblox. No, we're building walls today, Kiwi. Are you ready for this? Bam, wall. It shouldn't be that funny to me. It shouldn't be funny. Just suddenly wall. My humor is broken. Randomly generated humor does in fact work on me. You paid for the wall? We made chat pay for the wall, actually. All right, what do we got next? Get that northeast wall. Oh, I still have treasure troves I haven't even treasure troves I haven't even opened. I've been trying to get that Pernix quiver. Like I already have a Pernix quiver, so it's strictly just to sell. We freeze trap 90 people when we go. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I've been subject to those. It's rough. And then you get the groups that'll counter PvP the PvPers. Or PKers, I should say. Building a wall, chat. Yeah. I mean, like, they really just dropped this in here. They dropped the entirety of Fort Forinthy in here. And honestly, it's not bad. Like, I'm still very hesitant to do certain things in the wilderness just because I've lost so much GP in the wilderness over the years. I'm so hesitant to do things in the wilderness. Yes, this apparently is a safe haven in the wilderness, but the wilderness PvP PKing is technically optional. There's still certain ways people try to get around it, like trading the demon skull that you use in rune crafting. The demon skull will make you PKable, right? People can gank you. So there's definitely people that still try to do that. But the wilderness has been made effectively a lot more safe. Apparently, they also took the random events out of it, too. Like, man, there were, like, just demons and dragons and stuff that would spawn around you. The volcano would blast at certain points. Like, it would just actually hit you. Apparently, they either reworked or got rid of some of that. Yeah, we're building a safe haven in the wildy, and you're able to... Like, this is going to be the chapel. You have your workshop over there. So it's kind of a skilling hub as well. We also delved into the new skill, necromancy, a little while ago. And, I mean, progress was made on it. It actually was kind of neat. Like, I kind of dig it. Apparently, it's super overpowered at higher levels, too. So, I mean, I got to get a bunch of rune crafting done. I've had to go out there. Oh, absolutely. I mean, like, well, in, like, old school RuneScape, right? I mean, RuneScape 2, even older RuneScape 3 before the rework, right? I mean, people would just PK you. Now, I mean, I could go all the way to the edge and not fight anybody. But I don't know. There's still just issues I have with going that deep into the wilderness. Let me see what something you placed here. This is it's a static world thing, right? Because you can see the walls on the mini map on the top right. How you see that there's walls, but I could clearly walk through here if I were to go where my camera is, right? But you're effectively building up this landmark is how that's working. Spellcasting D&D. Cast haste the enemy's heart. Heat metal in the flight of a mob boss. Yeah. Prestation to an enemy's internal body temp a few degrees to kill my DM's fear when I play. That's the thing, is a good spellcaster can give a DM a run for his money. Oh, chat. It's time. It's that time. I'm ready. The funny little bar is almost finished. It's about... Yeah. Got like a minute or two left on it. Probably a minute. I just... Wait for it. I need that little bar to finish. Come on. I need to see the funny animation. I mean, to be fair, I mean, it's not been bad. Can you finish the walls? Do they complete over time? No, they're going to be finished. As far as I'm aware, they just get finished and they get thrown up. I don't think it degrades. You're just building the hub space, so to speak. Which actually, Anachronia is actually a really good test flight for this feature, actually. I don't know if people still do Anachronia. I mean, I know they do the agility course. Because the agility course there is actually kind of nutty. I'm ready. Wall. Suddenly wall. It's not even funny. Like, it's really not when you think about it. But it's goddamn hilarious. Yeah, you're just building the next city, so to speak. Building a little fort. Kind of neat. But I mean, you are starting from nothing, to be fair. So yeah, you're having to build all of this up, and then you're having to make sure that's all done. I mean, this is gonna be a huge, like, I'm on the first quest of a quest chain to do this, to be fair, as well. So it's gonna be a minute. I can't actually do one of the quests, I think, till I'm 50 necromancy, which I'm probably gonna AFK a bunch of this. AFK a bunch of the necromancy. Is progress on specific player? Yes, it is a world state change. So, like, for instance, so you see how there's a person there, but I can't work on anything here, right? Yeah, so that is them being in a different world state than I am. Their walls are already built, for instance. It's just my world state does not have the fort built yet. Their world state, they have, some of them have this finished, some of them working on other things. This lodestone over here, this little patch of dirt, you actually build a teleport point over there, and I see people teleport to it constantly, but I can't do it because it's not unlocked in my world state. Bard Paladin, character-hated fights, should always try to talk your way out of it. An average roll of like 18 with a low roll. You can talk my way out of a massive fight. That's perfect. Well, and it's just test your DMs. Just test your DM's ability to do things. The fact that there's a well is actually kind of cool. That actually opens, that's a water source for a bunch of things. Location set locations. This is the only fort so this is the only fort location. As far as I'm aware, these buildings are set. So like your chapel's here because you can see the pews, right? I don't know what this is gonna be. If this is a kitchen, I'd be okay with that. The buildings seem to be set in stone. Brian Live, thank you for the raid. How's it going? What were you streaming? I mean, I'm digging it. It's a completely different side of RuneScape that I don't see and don't ever really engage in, because I wonder if you actually get to build a door there, because there's a road going right there. Maybe there's a quest that it breaches the wall, because that's interesting actually. And this is out there too. They're building that. Vorketh and Raziel. Oh, that's neat. I actually just started necromancy now. I stopped playing because I got my Zuck kills. I got my Zammy kill. I actually did all 25 ED4 runs to get Zammy on release week. God, that took forever. But I did all that stuff, and then I stopped playing about the time the Wilderness rework happened, just because Magic was best in slot, some endgame stuff that I was having issues with. But just coming back, I mean, I like what they're doing, especially if they're trying to bring styles up to where Necromancy is, because I've heard Necromancy can do some nutty things in PVM. I hear it can do some nutty things in bossing. I kind of am curious where Jagex is going to go with it. I really am. So we don't know what you're doing right now. We are building walls. We are building buildings. We are constructing fort. That's all you need to know. God Grits. Yes, there's still a thing. Actually, the Saradomin God Sword is one of the better. It's not the best by any means. It's one of the better Essence of Finality. So Essence of Finality is a necklace that you can cram a weapon with a special ability into to get the special ability to use on your hotbar, right? So for example, I have on my melee set, right? I have Healing Blade, Saradomin God Sword. I have the God Sword. I destroy it to cram the special attack in the amulet to be able to use it. Saradomin God Sword is one of them. The other is going to be... People use, I think it's Dragon Claws, and the other is the stupid hammer. I can never remember the name of the hammer. It's like 250 mil, though, for that hammer. Crit 30Ks of Necromancy against Undead like Grazion Vorketh, at least. I need to do Zuck. So as I showcased earlier on stream, like, my quest log is awful. Like, I blitzed so hard, all of this is red. So I'm missing some pretty staple stuff. I'm also missing things like Livid Farm and Disruption Barrier, but that's a little different. So, I mean, I blitzed super hard to endgame wall. So I actually am having to relearn combat with Necromancy to try and get to that point. I can't do Stadius Warhammer, thank you, yes. No, Stadius is probably the best melee. There's not really a good melee option when it comes to Essence of Finality. There's just better options. No, Stadius definitely sees a lot of play. Dragon Claw, Healing Blade with Saradomin God Sword. But like Magic, I mean... Well, so with ranged, you have Dark Bow. And then until you can camp Dark Bow until you get, what, ECB, Eldritch Crossbow? That, I think, takes over EOF at that point, right? But, I mean, that's like billions. Because Eldritch Crossbow is like... I think it's still like 2.8 bill, right? Lornard, all green. I love the lore behind RuneScape. The ones that I've actually been able to gather is actually really good. Extinction, like one of my favorite quest lines in an MO to date, because it had a lot to it. It was great. The soundtrack was phenomenal. I absolutely loved it. Building things, that's like once I reach a point, stop progressing. Right, and RuneScape, I mean, kind of has that. I mean, the construction, you can still do play around housing, but housing has kind of fallen to the wayside a little bit. Bad news. Extinction was the worst quest. Really? What part of it didn't what didn't do it for you? Was it that there was too much going on? Was it that the storylines were overlapping? What was it? I'm curious. Like, I liked it. That being said, other people are allowed to not like it. I'm just curious what people think of it. mean, for God Wars 3 as well. I came in about God Wars 3. I had to backtrack. I had people take me to do Carapac and stuff before I actually did a bunch of those quests, and then I did the needle skips eventually and had to go up through the God Wars 3 quest line. And I eventually did it. Melee use daggers with poison, quick attacks, fast specials, close-up nuke. I don't remember if daggers even see play in modern PVM. I know, well, PvP and RuneScape, old school, you're into old school for that. Yeah, I'm sure you still have your Dragon Dagger P++ as a switch. I would guarantee you would still. Dragon Dagger P++ just did damage. Ugh. I see you world hopping, Mickey. Had Azu said something. I was curious, what part of Extinction, God Wars Dungeon 3 Extinction, didn't do it for you? Like, I'm curious on why you think it is the worst quest. Because there's a lot going on with it. Like, I could see where someone could, you know, not enjoy it, or they didn't sign up for a giant boss battle with the god eggs. Like, I could totally see reasons. I'm just curious what your reasoning is. Dog palm enemies so they get back to magic. Ah, it's so good. Steam tries to update, refuses to load, so I can cancel it. That's the one. Oh boy. I'd actually need to get back to Slayer at some point. I mean, I guess I don't have to do KBD. I'd have to figure out what dark crystals I do and don't have. They dumped so many unfinished stories that have been leading up for 15 years while Gothic sleeps. Yeah. Because it was a culmination of a bunch of stories, right? I can actually see, because I'm missing a lot of quests, don't get me wrong. I can see why that would be seen as a betrayal with Extinction. And even then after Extinction, after Zamorak, I'm just kind of, it took me until now to get back into the game. The Shadow Masks to not be Slisk related. What were the Shadow Masks before? Or at least what were they being like led to? I'm very curious on that. I also had to blitz all the only necessary quests to get to endgame, to get to like Zuck and stuff. So I'm definitely missing context. And also, I come from also a different viewpoint. Like, as a more casual player, you know, it feels like I have stuff that, you know, I'm missing that you have context for. Which I welcome that. If I'm missing context for something. Did I do Kindred Spirits? Which one was Kindred Spirits? I can probably actually tell you in just a second. If I did that or not. Quests. No, I did not. Requires Deadliest Catch, which I need 70 Thieving for, and Tower of Life. Yeah, I did not do it yet, no. There's a lot of quests I have not done, to be fair. I'm still in Elemental Workshop 2 from, like, when I first started it back in, like, 2008. One good neutral. Well, there's many, many more now. The big three from old school RuneScape, the big three from RuneScape 2, were going to be your Saradomin, which was your benevolent, good, aligned god. Zamorak, your chaotic, evil deity. And then you had Guthix, which was kind of in the middle. He was kind of the god of balance. I haven't seen the mask, I won't spoil it. Kindred Hearts like to be... Is that... Well, no, that's not the masks that are in the inner dialogue, right? Because there's the two masks that are the inner dialogue of the Hero of Gielinor, but I think those are different. Also trying to update. This is the best time. Like, I've gone through all the way through Extinction and up to some of the Civil War quests for Zamorak. I wasn't sure what those were, but I guess that does get unveiled then. Yeah, the Light and Shadow masks. Yeah. Where you're talking throughout the quest in Extinction, and one of them... I mean, you actually start to see that as soon as when Zaros goes missing, right? When as Azandra ascends to godhood, right? Like, you start to see the masks and stuff about that area in the quests. Guthix was the sword to help my warrior ally make. Yeah, no, Guthix generally has interesting stuff. Don't consider Zaros an RS2 god. When did Zaros come out? I thought Zaros was RS3 specific. You have to understand, like, one, I'm missing a crap ton of quests. And so, like, I welcome this dialogue because it opens up, like, oh, cool, that's how long that goes back. I thought Zaros was 3. I mean, like, the big 3 everybody knew were Saradomin, Guthix, Zamorak. But obviously, yes, we have Zaros since like 04. Wow, so Zaros actually goes back that far. That's pretty neat. Yeah, we have Zaros, we have Armadil, you know, we have, God, I'm gonna butcher a lot of these, aren't I? As a Xandra ascended to godhood, granting artist, you have unlocked Forecast Shard. What is a Forecast Shard? I keep getting these. I have like 2 now. Dig Site was first mentioned in Zaros. Oh yeah, Dig Site was. I remember when Dig Site was new, actually. I remember hearing. I don't think I played it when it was new, but I remember hearing about Dig Site being new. Wow, I've been playing RuneScape for a hot minute, haven't I? On and off, of course, but I've been playing for a hot minute. It's an event for a cosmetic. Okay. I might have to go grind that. I don't know. We'll see. Arma 3, laptop and anymore. Messing around with the Eden Ender. Yeah, Arma 3 is just a very intensive game. I tried running it on an old laptop. Very, very intensive game. Where are my Zamorak boots? Oh, they're right there. And Deep in the Wilds. No, Dig Site was... So if you have Varrock, Dig Site was right here, right? Yeah, say Varrock Dig Site. Obviously, we have the archaeology campus, and that came later. But the Dig Site's right there, right? Or it was about that area. I don't know, Dig Site and Varrock have always been synonymous for me. So I'm assuming somewhere in my brain I remember being Varrock related. Celestian Ivy, thank you for Celestian Force, excuse me, thank you for the follow. And Brian Lime, thank you for the follow. I try to look over when I can. I completely space it half the time because I'm focused. Now, there were some... What was in the wilderness? Court Beast was in the wilderness. Chaos Elemental was in the wilderness. There were a few things that were in the wilderness, but generally, back in like mid-2000s RuneScape, you could just avoid a bunch of the wilderness, from what I understood. I mean, I guess you had the wilderness agility course, right? I mean, that was a thing, right? Miner site deep in the wilds. That you might be thinking no, not KBD. I mean, that's adjacent, but not really what we're after. Okay, so yeah, this should be the last wall. Taking in almost an entire stream to do this, though. I actually just remember that interaction. So technically, there's contention for best cape. It's either the combined Zuck cape, the Igneous capes, or a max cape, which is you can put 3 skill capes into 1. Or technically, for magic, you can have, what is it, the third age cleric cape, which technically counts as tank armor for animate dead. Missing presumed death. Let's see if I did. Probably, that doesn't sound familiar. Probably not. No, I did not. Yeah, because it required a bunch of these. I haven't even done Ritual de Majorat. Yeah, I haven't even done Fairy Tale 3. Tale 2 Cats haven't done. Slug Menace haven't done. I'm missing entire streams are gonna be dedicated to doing quests. Zuck shares the 3 skill cape thing. Well, doesn't it combine all 3 of the Igneous capes? Or does it actually put in skill capes? Son of Wilds member old, likely not a deleted character. You'd be surprised what characters are left on RuneScape servers. All 4 now. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Well, I know there was an argument for a little bit. You could technically justify running as magic third age cleric cape, and that's why it was so expensive for a while, because it counted as another piece of magic tank armor. Copper work. If you're not wearing a skill cape, your max cape. 3 perks will be there. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. This is the best voice actor in the game. Missing Presumed Death was the first quest of this voice. I will get to it at some point. I don't know how long it'll take me, but I will get to it at some point. I'm tired of not having quests done, which locks me out of future content. I've been so focused on just leveling. I mean, I got to... My first 99 was actually magic because we had one of our mods way back when I started streaming early. I mean, he took me through ED3 runs just to get magic up, and that was my first 99. I've liked Slisk in what quests I've seen of him. Like, I've liked him in where I've seen him. I don't remember what ended up happening to him, though. Because I remember the quest where... Is it when Guthix sleeps? It was the one where Guthix actually dies. I know he was still around then. Is the Joker of the game? Yeah. Is he still around? I feel like he's still around. But I also feel like maybe they killed him. I don't remember the quests. Best names. Yes, Orpheos do have the best names. First 99 smithing and mining weren't far behind. It took me a while to... I got to 105 mining before I got to 99 smithing. Debatable. The lore thickens. Got it. And that's like, there's not really places. There's not like how like Souls has Vadi Vidya, right? Souls has Vadi Vidya. Destiny 2 has My Name is Bife, right? I mean, we don't really have a dedicated like YouTube channel for RuneScape lore, and a lot of it is just kind of like brought together by the community. Events in Kindred Spirits, lore abortion of Extinction. I'm trying to remember what happened during the end of Extinction. I know Carapac finally dies. God, I have to go look at the quest again. Okay. Is that everything? Maybe? Yeah, so the eastern border wall. Okay, that makes sense, because that's going to be the one we have to do later. Okay, so what are we at? Not Once Upon a Time in Gillinor. Why is Once Upon a Time in Gillinor the one that's actually... Oh, God. Bill, what quest am I on? Completed the unwelcome... Instructions unclear! It's not there. Map. New foundations, thank you. Build the walls is directed by Bill. Did I not build the walls? Am I missing a fucking wall? What do you mean? Do I just get to build the gates now? I guess I have to build the gate. Do I have planks? That's the first question I have. I should have planks, theoretically. Yeah, I got planks, chat. I got planks. Teak, plank, mahogany, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got some planks, don't worry. Jas and Carapac can still be alive. Likely Zaros had command over the Shadow. Yes, likely Zaros did have command over the Shadow Leviathan. Jas the fact that Jas could still be alive, that's an important thing to note. Stonewall Sigma times 6. Jas is not, in fact, considered fully dead. I mean, effectively just got battlefield removal. I mean, like, there's the implication, right, that Jas is dead because that was really the only thing that could kill the Elder Gods. Yeah, I get it. We'll go front first. Because they didn't like, what was it, the Shadow Anima or whatever? Merch and stuff with what do you mean on them? I could do that. We can make this happen at some point. Banui ears. The edicts skip the edicts. There is the edicts as well, yeah. I'll actually pick this up and see what worked for me or not. Yeah, no, have a good one. It's good to see you. Get some rest. The Zhao Talk, the player one. I am not familiar with that, no. That does not ring a bell. I'm actually surprised they kind of kept the story going. Like, there was definitely, for me at least, a cooldown period when we started dealing with the Edicts of Guthix and expelling the gods from Gielinor. There's definitely a cooldown period of like, well, what do we do now? So I'm very impressed that they kind of kept up the momentum. I don't know Vorgath. I don't know where Vorkath falls into this as being, you know, one of the next big bosses. I'm assuming he might be some sort of Zamorakian entity. 6th Age start. Didn't the 6th Age start when Guthix died? I'm pretty sure that was the start of the... It was the start of the New Age, at the very least. Elder Gods, like, if you look cold, calculated, and caring, evil, Glamster Howl, Eldritch Cosmic Horror level. Yeah, right. I mean, it's like... Do elephants necessarily care about the goings-on of ants? Elder God. How spoilery is Vorkath? Literally follow the Fort questline. Learn about Vork. If it was made by the Dragonkin. I'm gonna not have that spoiled then, especially if it's relating to the Dragonkin, because that directly follows on the Karapak, whatever Karapak's son was. That falls on that quest line too. So I'm gonna opt to not spoil the Vorkath for me. That is interesting though. Was it? Maybe it might have been OSRS. God, there's context that I'm gonna be missing and gaining. And like, I liked it. Like fighting Zuck, seeing and fighting Zuck for the first time. Zamorak, I thought that was a really cool boss fight where you had to build the edicts, right? That was actually really cool. Like, RuneScape has some pretty cool... I've done Virago. I've done that in groups. I always forget his name. It's the one that drops Blight Bounds. I'm literally gonna... It's not Mazcab. He's not in Mazcab. He's over by Prith. What is his name? Solak. Yeah, I've never done Solak. I hear Solak can be fun in a group. I hear he's kind of interesting. Never done Solak. He's a man. Like, Solak looks great. He looks cool. Looks like he's got a fun boss fight. I just got tired of having to, like, grind bosses solo. Didn't care. Actually wonder... So, before Necromancy came out, somebody finally did Next AOD solo because power creep had gotten to that point. I wonder if Necromancy made that feat a little easier. If Next AOD actually is easier now with Necromancy. Interesting. Because I'm going to do it. I'm going to do hard mode Zuck, and I'm probably going to have to do it with Necromancy. It'll happen at some point. Solo or group? I've done neither solo. Sorry, I've done neither of them. I have 0 KC for Solak. I've done solo, no food, AOD pre-necro. Oh my god. Like that's like upper limits. Okay, ingredients missing. So I need 6 logs. We're making progress. It took me a while to get here, but we're making progress. Somehow tied to prayer? As far as I'm aware, it's not. Wait, what was I doing? Oh, fucking wrong one. That's why. So, 10 plank, 6 wall. Because I was doing a ton of construction. 10 plank. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Did you get a solo food? It's so that is a flex. Because AOD is generally group content. I'll probably wait till I hit 99 necromancy before I start looking into necromancy on the high tier PVM level. Because I want to get that tier 95 set. I do want to get that. How does Animate Dead work with that, though? I don't think it might, actually. Yeah, magic tank equipment worn. So Animate Dead does nothing for necromancy. Wait, Solak and Virago have changed to scale? Really? I need to do boss and continue upgrading gear. I guess that's fair. I mean, like, I have bossing gear. So, I mean, I can do, like, up through God Wars 3 consistently. Has darkness instead. Really? That's wild that Animate Dead doesn't actually work. Yeah, I haven't done... Oh, my God. I haven't even done the Light Within. That's a good thing, actually, to mention. I haven't done Light Within. I cannot actually use Shield Dome. I need to do it in Necromancy gear. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. Animate Dead was also nerfed. I did notice that in Zuck. Like, it still gives pretty big, like, mitigations, but it definitely isn't what it used to be. I mean, it seems like it was just that oppressive. Okay, I'll get to that point. I'll have to do my first Zuck clear on subpar gear. It'll be fine. Summon skeletons, just bop them. We're so close. We're so close to the fort being built. I got a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet ad. This is Mickey. Oh my god. They're still advertising Scarlet and Violet? I guess they are, yeah. I guess Indigo Disc comes out pretty soon, right? I guess that's fair. So close. So close. I mean, my construction's actually gone up pretty fucking quickly, too. Like, I mean, I have bonus XP on to be... No, I don't. I actually ran through all my bonus XP. Wow. I'm actually just blitzing through construction levels. New DLC coming out in a couple weeks. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. Progressive now. Amazing. I always like trying to figure out what ads run on my stuff. It's interesting. Help mitigate power creep. It's called mine. Minimum level. No echo. You're not only sync the proper level, but your gear is needed to... minimum needed for the fight. Well, right, and I mean that's 14. Oh, hi. Cool. That happened. Just suddenly door. Cutscene time! The walls are complete. We have built the walls. It's glorious. A shining bulwark against the looming shadow. Sure, I won't suffer the same fate as many fortifications that have occupied the same space. And I'm sure that the active volcano in the distance is nothing to worry about. Nope. I like it. It's got character. Our enemies are relentless. The darkness ever approaching. We'll be ready. We'll build up our defenses. Get stronger. Spoken like a true... Wait. What should we call you? Ah, yes. Man of your title. Oh, I am a noble now. The king declared this a new duchy. That's what he said. Appropriate letters as such will arrive in due course, but we needn't stand on ceremony. How would you like to be addressed? Actually, is ducks actually a relevant era term? It's no man's land. I have to actually literally part of the SCA. I have like 5 people that will actually answer me if I ask them. Ancient was known as Forinthy. Just named for a quest such as this may be so bold. Forinthy, Kingdom of Mistletoe, which could make this. Fort Forinthy. Ah, got him. I can read. Wouldn't it be Duke? Well, because there's Duke, Duchess, and then DUX, which I think is, I don't know the pronunciation on that. I'd be very interested to know on that. But alas, if you are the Kip TV channel, I hope you enjoyed the Fort Forinthy teaser, and we'll definitely get into more Fort Forinthy at some point. We will definitely do that. If you're on the stream, sit tight for a second. But if you want more RuneScape content, if you did play RuneScape content, if you're looking at playing RuneScape content, maybe you want to get in some group bossing, etc., you know, let me know. Drop comments. We do have a Discord as well. We have MMO chat in the Discord. And yeah, thanks for tuning out to this longer episode of the Fort Forinthy experience. Have a good one.